Hi, this is Chef Joe for cookingedu.com. On this lesson for homemade pastas, we're going to prepare some gnocchi. Now, gnocchis are actually potato dumplings, but they're used the same as pastas with your favorite sauces or in broth. We're going to start off with 2 pounds of russet potatoes, and that's about 3 to 4 medium-sized potatoes. Now, it's very important that you use russet potatoes and not red skin potatoes. Red skin potatoes are waxy potatoes, whereas russet potatoes are flaky. And what we want to do is produce a flaky, light dough. After washing your potatoes, we're going to bake them in a 350-degree oven for about 1 hour. Now, you're going to run across some recipes for gnocchi that calls for boiling the potatoes. You don't want to do that. The potato will absorb too much water and transfer that into your dough. We want to again produce a flaky dough, and baking the potatoes is the best way to do that.
Once the potatoes have baked, let them cool on a cutting board, cutting them open to help cool and let more of the moisture escape. When still warm but cool enough to touch, scoop out the potatoes from their skins. Pass the potatoes through a potato ricer into a large bowl. If you don't have a potato ricer, you can mash the potatoes by hand, fluffing them up with a fork. It's best to work with the potatoes when they are still slightly warm. To our potatoes, we're going to add a pinch of salt, the beaten egg, and the flour. Add the flour a little at a time. Mix by hand until you have a nice pliable ball of dough. Do not overmix or overknead. Prepare a work area, dusting it with flour. Then take the dough a little piece at a time and roll it out gently with your hands until you have about a 3/4 inch diameter rope. Gently roll with your fingertips, exerting the lightest pressure outward. Cut the rope of dough into pieces about 1 inch long. Now, using the tines of a fork and your fingertips, press the dough against the fork and roll it slightly with your thumb to form an indention. This indention is very attractive, plus it's good for catching the sauce. Cook the gnocchi in boiling water, gently dropping a few in at a time. As soon as they rise to the surface, remove with a slotted spoon and serve with your favorite sauce.